Alright, what is up guys? So we're gonna do a quick Facebook Live video tonight, no? Para sa mga clients ko na si Ate Mel and si Kuya Leo ng Alberta. So Ate Mel first messaged me, mga 2 years ago na, no? About getting their first vehicle here sa Canada. But they were very new back then kasi, and medyo nag-aalangan pa siya sa pagkuha ng sasakyan. Good call on her part. Inuno niya yung bahay, so nakakuha siya muna ng bahay. And now, wala pa siya planong magpalit sana ng sasakyan. Unfortunately, yung sasakyan na ginagamit niya ngayon got into a bit of a big accident. So they decided na, you know what, it's time na magpalit tayo ng sasakyan. So they messaged me again, asking me to help them out, you know, with getting to a vehicle na ang gusto sana nila is brand new and pasok dun sa budget na they were comfortable with, right? So with a lot of people na nagpapa-pre-approve ng car loan, kung meron silang mortgage, it's often more difficult na maaprubahan ng mas mahal na sasakyan, as I mentioned in my videos in the past, because pag may mortgage ka, yung debt to income ratio mo tumataas. So depending on how big yung sahod mo, it's often difficult to get people approved for, you know, fairly expensive vehicles like this one here, which is over $50,000 na the brand yung SUV. So it took a bit of work to get them approved, and fortunately I was able to get them approved for this one. Now the main thing with this one kasi is, initially I did not have yung unit na ito. Okay, I only had one TrailSport. It was a black one. It was a company demo we were using, and as you guys know, with the inventory shortage, worldwide, right? You can't simply walk into a dealership nowadays and say gusto ko yung unit na ganito kaya brand new. Kung wala yan sa lote, you're gonna have to order it in. So ito yung nagustuhan nilang color. Now it's just simply a stroke of luck na we actually had already placed several orders for the Honda TrailSport a few months before. So the moment na na-approve ko sila, I check yung schedule ng mga sasakyan na incoming galing sa factory, and I told them, Ate, Kuya, you guys are in luck. I have yung color na gusto nyo coming from the factory, right? And over the weekend, it was in Saskatchewan, and it arrived, I believe, either late last night or early this morning. So Ate Mel, Kuya Leo, and dito na yung sasakyan. This is a 2022 Honda Pilot in the TrailSport trim level. So I first did a video live on this vehicle, guys, when I give the basic intro sa sasakyan na to back in December, right? I told you guys that there was a brand new trim level with the Honda Pilot for 2022 going forward, right? Before it used to be the LX, EX, EXL, and then Touring in the black edition. So this is the newest one, which is yung TrailSport. So this one here is a bit of a best of both worlds sa opinion ko, no? Right? It sits in the mid-trim level, right? But it has a lot of the amenities that you would normally find in the higher trim levels, right? So first and foremost, let's point out the fact that it has the LED, headlights and the LED fog lamps here. It has the painted black dito na glossy black na front grille, which is before was on the black edition trim, right? So meron siya on the TrailSport, nandyan siya. Okay. One thing that they wanted me to ask, they were asking me is meron na ba siyang black heater, and the answer is yes. Yan yung black heater niya. Just going around here. So this is the color that they were looking for. It's called the Sonic Gray Pearl, and I made a post earlier today, no, because I was mentioning nga na, sa Honda, if you mention the color gray, right, we would automatically think gray ito, which is because Sonic Gray Pearl nga, where mostly the definition natin ng gray is yung isa, which is yung dark metallic na, echa-burecha marketing term. But this is the Sonic Gray Pearl ang tawag sa color na to. So ito yung nagustuhan nila. So ito yung itsura niya. So parang bluish ang dating niya kasi pag maliwanag yung araw, but now it's a bit darker, right? Para siyang a bit darker shade ng gray. So it's an interesting color, to say the least, right? It's very unique. So one thing with the TrailSport as well, it has the 20-inch alloy wheels, right, with a glossy black design. Again, I saw this before on the black edition, right? So meron siya on the TrailSport. You got the all-season tires here, right? So may mga tape pa siya na ganyan kasi as in kakalapag lang talaga niya. It still has to go through the pre-delivery inspection. I just wanted to do a quick video for them para makita nila. And again, because parang sabi ko nga, nowadays with competition and units being so limited, right, may mga ibang dealership na sasabihin sa'yo, oh, meron sa amin yung unit, wag ka mag-alala. Tapos punta mo doon, wala naman pala. Sasabihin sa'yo, ay, orderin pa namin eh. Di pa namin alam kung kailan darating. So, I always tell my customers, pag sinabi ko meron ako, meron ako. And ito talaga kakarating lang talaga kanina. So, kung meron interesado dyan, I still have yung gray metallic available for sale. So, hindi pa nabibenta yun. So, ito yung itsura niya. Let's go sa likuran naman. So it's one of those special edition bagong new release na trim level. So it has that exclusive badging sa likuran. So it says TrailSport all-wheel drive. So the only other pilots na merong badging is the pinaka expensive, which is yung black edition and yung touring. LX, EX, all the other trims wala. Only on the TrailSport and the black edition. So it's like another way of saying, your vehicle special, parang ganun. So yung itsura sa likuran, LED tail lights sa likuran. So this one is a power lift gate. So just like all the other pilots, it is an 8-seater. So tatlo sa likuran, pwedeng umupo dito, tatlo sa gitna. So what I did is I folded down the seat just to give you guys a better idea kung itsura niya with the space. So as you can see, may plastic pa, no? Kasi nga hindi pa nga dumadaan sa inspection. So buhatin ko na ito ulit. So that's how you bring the seat up. As may headset, yung headrest. So yan yung itsura niya. So that reclines a little bit. That also reclines a little bit. So when I mentioned that tatlo pwedeng umupo sa likuran, there is a seat belt for a third seat dito sa taas. Ito na pwede mong hatakin. So technically, tatlo yung pwedeng umupo sa likuran, tatlo sa gitna. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna be a very comfortable seat. Kasi talagang kung may upo sa third row, bata lang talaga. Kasi tingnan niyo yung legroom niya. So it's not much, right? It's not much for legroom, but that's for all mid-size SUVs. Okay? Kung gusto mo ng malaking legroom, yung third row, bumili ka ng Tahoe, bumili ka ng Yukon, bumili ka ng Sequoia. But for the rest of us na hindi mayaman, that's what we get. So power lift gate here. So going on the middle row naman tayo ngayon. So ito naman siya. So again, bench seating here. Tatlo dito sa tatlo sa gitna rin. 60-40, so this can move by itself, as you can see. And that can move by itself as well. So I'm gonna pull it back here. And yung mga mats niya, carpet mats lang yung kasama ng Honda, as you guys know. So ito yung itsura niya sa loob. Now with the TrailSport, you get the exclusive, tawag nila Amber, but it really looks orange, right? Yung stitching dito sa interior. So you get the interior orange stitching dito, and you get the leather, not leather, this is a synthetic leather na version ng interior. So if you wanted to get the Honda Pilot before and you wanted leather, you automatically have to buy the EXL or yung touring, or kung talagang kaya ng budget mo, yung black edition, kasi yun yung pinakamahal, right? So now we have this one here, synthetic leather on the TrailSport. So all the other lower trim levels will still have yung cloth na interior. So yan siya. So this one doesn't have the DVD player kasi nga that's only on the touring and the black edition, no? But it does have yung black na roof, which is nice. And on the row back here, you have the heated seats for both the left and the right rear passenger. No, 2 USB ports for charging your devices, and then of course they can control yung temperature sa likuran dito. So as I mentioned, no, it has all the nice features na you would expect sa sasakyan na ganito, right? Without having to jump to the pinaka highest trim level, which is yung touring. Now the only thing, personal opinion ko lang naman, the only thing na I wish Honda did was offer the TrailSport edition in the captain seat configuration. Parang sabi ko nga, as my kids are getting older, right, the captain seat configuration on the family SUV makes so much more sense, especially kung hindi mo kailangan ng 8-seater. Kasi realistically, majority of people will not need the 8 seats naman talaga on a day-to-day basis. Mas convenient yung 7-seater na captain seats, but it is what it is for the Honda TrailSport. That's the only thing I would say. Personal opinion ko na I wish Honda offered yung captain seats sa kanilang lower trim levels. Right now kasi sa Honda, the captain seats are exclusive sa Touring and sa Black Edition lang when it comes to the Pilot. So aside from that, you also have these window visors, no? Kung may mga bata na uupo, do that. Punta lang tayo sa harapan. So sa harapan, if you look here, you have your power driver seat with the lumbar support. So same thing nga din, leather yung upuan dito, right? Well, the synthetic leather, as I mentioned, may plastic pa. And I guess, as I mentioned nga, there is exclusive badging on the TrailSport. So you got the TrailSport logo here sa headrest nung sasakyan as well. So you get that on the other side. Only on the front seats, no? Sa likod wala siyang ganyan. So you get that. You only find this special kind of trim, this kind of badging dun sa Black Edition. So going inside, sino itong harapan natin. Now the one thing that I like about this vehicle here is it does have yung GPS system niya. So on the TrailSport you get the navigation system built in, push button start, okay, heated steering wheel. So all the amenities na you would find would be nice to have in a vehicle na you're gonna drive here in the western provinces, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, where it's cold. Meron tayo niyan. So as you can see there, kilometer wise, no, 10 kilometers as of right now, kasi nga kakalapag lang niya either kagabi or kaninang umaga. And that's what, you know, a big difference maker, right? Since, you know, may access tayo sa ganun, alam natin. So alam ko kung yung darating, may offer ko sa inyo bago pa may pakita sa ibang tao sa kanila na ito. You got the leather wrap steering wheel, going back sa ating video. Okay, you got your heated seats. You got wireless charging for one phone here. Mind you, for most devices, kailangan tanggalin mo yung case mo para gumana yung wireless charging mo. You got your power outlet here. USB ports as well there. Yung iyong cambio, right? So park, reverse, neutral drive. Go on reverse. Yan siya. Magkano out of the door price? Hindi ko po binibenta ito dahil nabenta na ito. Pag nagpo-post ako ng video na ganito, it's not for sale. Kaya nga nasabi ko before, hindi ito live selling. I'm not sure kung bago ka sa page ko, Phil. But I don't do videos for vehicles for sale. These are vehicles na I already sold for a customer para makita lang nila yung sasakyan nila. And either way, you know, with all due respect, kung ano yung binayad ng kliyente ko sa sasakyan nila, it's nobody's business but their own. So, there you go. One thing I like about this one here as well is yung headrest niya dito. It's very nice. Dami nagtatanong palagi kung magkano yung out of the door price. Wala naman silang $50,000 in cash. You got your nice compartment here. So just like all the Pilots, this one runs a 3.5 liter V6 engine. And of course, as I mentioned, I'm not sure if nakita nyo kanina nung close the door. So the IVTM all-wheel drive system ng Honda. So the IVTM4 all-wheel drive system is different from the all-wheel drive system na meron sa CR-V, okay? And sa HRV, magkaiba yung systems nila. So for the IVTM4, I did a more detailed video of this. So kung gusto ng kliyente ko yung mas detailed explanation, I can send them the video. But this IVTM4 is only on the Pilot, the Passport, and the Ridgeline ng Honda vehicles. Aside from that, you also get the programmable driver seat, so you can have different settings kung dalawa kayo mag-drive, mag-asawa or mag-jowa, or kung ano man ang relationship status ninyo, pwede mong gawin yan. Safety features are there as well. So yung lane departure warning, yung rear parking assist mo, pre-collision mitigation braking system, the econ button for the fuel economy, fuel efficiency, no? And of course yung heated na windshield wipers. So yan siya. I got the painted black, glossy black na roof racks. So there you go. And again, I meant no disrespect. I meant no disrespect to anybody. But majority of people asking me stuff like, oh, ano yung out the door price, ano yung cash price? You don't have $55,000. You don't have $60,000 na, you know, na cash. So why are you asking? You're financing the vehicle anyways, diba? So focus on what you can afford. Go with the bi-weekly payments. So yan siya. So there you go. So Ate Mel, Kuya Leo, ito na yung inyong bagong SUV. Kung pwede ko lang kunin yung sasakyan ninyo na nasira at i-drive ko pabalik ng Edmonton, I will, para less hassle na sa inyo. But I can't do that kasi I don't think the vehicle is safe to drive anymore. But yeah, let me know kung kailan ko dadalhin to sa inyo. I'm pretty sure na you guys want to be driving the newer, safer vehicle sooner than later. Please let me know. We have a couple of deliveries lined up. We have a delivery going to Red Deer tomorrow. Then we have another delivery to Saskatchewan this week as well. So let me know kung kailan ko po dadalhin itong sasakyan ito sa inyo para maplano ko yung ating biyahe. Okay? So guys, again, this is the 2022 Honda Pilot TrailSport, brand new for 2022, moving forward sa Honda Pilot lineup.